Hello and welcome, ladies and gents, back to the channel. I am your host, Jane Ocean. We are broadcasting live from across the nation. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're all doing well. This is a very exciting day. So for those of you that don't know and you've been living under a rock for the last 4 or 5 years, Hellblade 1, also known as Senua's Sacrifice, is an absolutely fantastic game. I did play it. This is long before the channel was a thing. Absolutely loved it. I thought it was colossal. I should quickly just double check the audio's all good. Yeah, we're in. It was an absolutely colossal game. Amazing in terms of storytelling, cinematography. It was beautiful in terms of realism. What I found really cool as well is that the main character, Senua, suffers from psychosis. And there was people that actually suffer with psychosis in real life, helping out the developers and the publishers with understanding what goes through the mind of someone with psychosis, the voices that they hear. It's very creepy, very eerie, and I think what made it even creepier is the fact that I knew people that really suffered with the condition helped develop the game because the main character suffers from it. Very cool, but very eerie at the same time. But I did enjoy it. I think it was about a 7 to 8 hour experience. I don't know how long this game's going to be. I'm anticipating at least a little bit longer than that, but this is one of those games where it's more cinematic. It's about action RPG, some puzzles, there's some combat in there, but this one is going to be absolutely epic and off the chain, so I cannot wait to get my hands on this one. Release day today. Loads of people are streaming it on Twitch, and I had my eye on this one as soon as it was announced, and I knew I was going to play it just because I loved the first game so much. I think that one also is available on Game Pass, or at least some of the levels on Game Pass, so I recommend you guys go and check out the first game if you haven't played it, because you can get through it in a fair amount of time. It's not going to take you hundreds of hours to do. As I said, it's about a 6 to 8 hour game, depending on how fast you move through it, how well you explore, if you just stick to the main story and all that jazz. So I highly, highly recommend you play the first one first. This is a direct sequel. So I don't know much about the story other than the synopsis basically says Senua's here to save people from a bigger threat or something like that. So it kind of continues on with the theme of the first game. I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved the first game. I think it came out in like 2017 maybe. So it's a fairly old game by today's standards, but it's been put together by the same people that made, what was that game, Heavenly Sword. So remember that one on the PS3? It was the first game that came out. It was a launch game of the PlayStation. Again, a very cinematic game. Andy Serkis voiced the villain in it. It was beautiful. I would love a remake of that. That is something I'm still hoping and praying for now that we're getting lots of remakes and remasters, and even PS2 and 1 ports as well. Speaking of which, I did Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, not long ago. If you guys want to check that one out, a PS1 classic, only in 2 parts. It's about 5 or 6 hours long, split into 2 videos / live streams, which is now on the channel if you want to go and check out that if you're into your retro content. So I'm absolutely sweating. It's cooling down a little bit today, but it's still very warm. How is everybody doing in the chat? We are live on Twitch as well, guys, so if you find that Twitch is treating you better, you've got a better picture, better signal, whatever, it's weird how it works. Sometimes people fare better on Twitch than they do on YouTube, which is fine. So pick your poison. I'm streaming on both at the same time. Okay, enough talking. So I'm going to be playing this one on PC, so bear with me if the screen or the audio doesn't exactly snap to the screen, and you'll see what I mean. I've tried to do a little bit of a tester and it seems okay, but please do let me know in the comments for anyone watching live if there's any issues with the audio, if the game's too loud, too low, if the microphone's too loud, too low, all that sort of thing. We'll have to tinker with it a little bit, because I normally do my gameplays on the PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. So this is going to be the first game I've done on PC in a while, at least in terms of live streaming, so it's going to be a little bit of trial and error, I would imagine. But I have done a bit of tinkering, and hopefully, on the whole, we are ready to go. So I'm just going to get the game loaded up, and then once it's looking all jazzy, I will switch over to the live feed. It was a reasonably sized game from what I remember. About 48 gigs, something like that. But because I downloaded it to an SSD, it took absolutely ages, as in like an external one that I plug in. I should really download my games to my drive directly. But who knows? What? We've already got an issue. Oh, you're joking. There is a problem already. Something to do with how the game's been unpacked. I didn't realise we were packing up to go abroad. What is happening? Says it's installed. Error 0%. Okay. I should have tested this before I started the stream. Sorry, guys. Hopefully this won't take too long. What we got? You can wait a bit and try again and restart your device. What? I'm not restarting a device. How dare you? Ah, you're joking. This isn't going my way. It says it's ready to play. I don't think it is. We start unpacking it and then we get an error message. I don't think it's been installed correctly, which is an absolute royal pain in the ass. I'm gonna see. Verify and repair. Shite. Shite. I'm not really sure what to do here, gang. I'm trying to verify the install. Hang on. Saying we got 8 megabytes. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. It's my bad. I realised on PC you've got to check your unpack files and all that sort of thing. I'm hoping this is going to fix it. If not, we're in trouble. Oh my god. So what's really annoying, it is doing it, but it's going to take a bit of a while, so I'll just keep talking. With certain games, when you download them to an SSD or an external drive, which is what I've done, you can load it onto the drive, but then when you want to play the game, it has to unpack the files to a local system. So for example, if you, like I said, got a plug-in HD or an SD drive, and you want a safe space, you want to move all your games over to that, you can do, but this is an example of one of those games where when you play it, it has to unpack the files back to a local space to play it, which is just mind-boggling. So now I'm unpacking 47 gigs worth of game. It's doing it fairly quickly. We're already on 3%, so I'm just going to keep talking. But we might be late starting. It's probably going to be about 6:30 by the time we actually start this thing. Hopefully you guys don't mind. Sorry, champs. I should have probably checked this before I fired the game up. But when you get used to playing PlayStation games, they're easy, aren't they? You load in, fires up straight away, happy days, and then you're playing the game. Whereas PC is a little bit more tech issues, a little bit more tinkering to do than that. Introducing community game, okay. But anyway, hopefully it won't last too long. We've already unpacked 4 gigs of a 47 gigs. We're on 6% now, so it's boosting through. It's boosting through. I think next time when I'm going to be streaming a game, it's probably best for me to just download it to the local drive versus the external. But hey ho. I play Helldivers 2 on the external one. It runs really quickly. It's fine. Doesn't need to unpack anything. So it's literally luck of the draw. Some of the games have to do it this way. Some of them don't. And my bad. I should have tested it. I've been absolutely burnt today. Can you see the state of my skin? I'm burnt senseless. I was out in the sun at lunchtime and I got burnt to a cinder. I look like a piece of bacon or something. But apparently the weather is changing. It's meant to drop tomorrow to 15 degrees. It's been 20, 21 plus here the last week or so. I, for one, am not a fan of the heat. So I'll be very glad when it does change. I'm not overly keen. While that's doing that, let's just check we're all good to go on everything else. So first of all, thank you so much to all the new followers and subscribers. Just want to shout you guys out while we're waiting for the game to load. The channel has jumped up a massive I think it was 766, 67 when I last checked. Yesterday or the day before. Absolutely phenomenal. We're on 5.7k subscribers on YouTube and just shy of 1,000 on Twitch. And considering I just fired up Twitch in the last 6 months again, I had the account before, I didn't really use it, but I found out how to do like the little bits, the cheers and all that sort of thing, and put your own sub messages on there. I figured that bit out, so I've done that now, so it looks a little bit more presentable. But it's just, I just think it's phenomenal to have that amount of people follow, subscribe and all that sort of thing within such a short space of time. I must be doing something right. You guys keep coming back, whether you watch to take the piss or whether you watch to be entertained, I don't know, but I'm doing something right because you keep coming back. So thank you so much for all the returning people and all the new people. If you've joined recently, either on YouTube or Twitch, I'm on both platforms, as I said guys at the start of the stream. I'm on both at the moment. Potentially venturing into TikTok streaming eventually, but for now I'm comfortable with YouTube and Twitch. We get a good following. Quite a lot of people check us out on both, and yeah, it's been great, so thank you so much for the support. Quick shout out to my moderators as well, Pumpkin and JMC, my long-term fans. You guys are awesome. Go and check out JMC's YouTube page first of all, JMC Book Code 2000, and he's also got a space on Wattpad for all of you novelists or readers, or if you're into your graphic novels or your fantasy stories. He does some amazing fantasy texts and stuff to get into in that space as well. So if you're interested in that, go and check out my moderator JMC. I believe he's under JMC Book Code 2000, also on Wattpad. So awesome stuff. Pumpkin is someone that's just sort of starting up on the PS5. She was struggling to get hold of a PS5 for a long time. Now has one, so very pleased to see someone that's been waiting for so long to get their hands on a PS5. It's also crazy to think that there's still shortages, like in some parts of the world there's still shortages of PS5s. It's crazy, isn't it? Like, I've been very blessed in that I got my PS5 day one. It was the very first batch of PS5s. I literally went into game on the website, and I didn't even know it was coming out on that day. I don't know why, I just didn't know, because they weren't telling anybody. They didn't tell anyone when it was going to drop. I was just up late, and as I do, browsing through, shopping, looking at stuff, deals online, went onto the game store, and I thought, PS5, yeah. There's a little banner on there. I clicked on it, and it took me into the section where it was like disc version, digital version, and I'm like, what? Showed you the price and everything. Clicked on it, and I was able to pre-order it. It went through, but I didn't get the email straight away, and I thought, did that actually happen? I thought, I'm going to secure one, so I pre-ordered it. Didn't have to pay for anything at the time. Pre-ordered it, and then I got kicked off the website. The website crashed literally 30 seconds later, and then I thought, hang on a minute, is this right? So I rang game the next day. I was panicking, and I said, can you please confirm that I have managed to secure a PS5, because I did something funky on the website. I don't know if it's gone through or not. Has it worked? Please tell me. And they said, yes, Jane Ocean, your PS5 has been pre-ordered. So I was like, what the hell? It was just pure luck and pure chance. So if that wouldn't have happened, I would likely have not been able to get a PlayStation for another 3 to 6 months after release. But I was in the very, very fortunate camp of people that got it day one, back in November of whenever it was, 21, 22. So yeah, very, very happy. Very pleased. We are on 25%, guys, and rising, so it's not taking too long. I will just keep talking until, until it's ready to go. For those of you watching on demand, you can skip ahead and not listen to my chatting. But for people that are live, unfortunately, you have to put over my face. So I'll come back in about 10 minutes. But hopefully you enjoy my face. So yeah, that's my story of how the PS5 came about. Apparently there's rumours as well that the Pro is on the horizon. Apparently that's coming out fall this year. When they say fall, I always have in my head, because I'm from the UK, I always have October onwards sort of time. Because whenever they used to advertise games as coming out in the fall on adverts and stuff like that, it was quite safe to assume it was that sort of time, and normally it is. Anything from October onwards. It's normally October, November, but I've got some money set aside for the Pro. The plan is I'll do an unboxing for that as well. Hopefully they won't be in such a short supply as the original PS5 was when it was first released. I think I can safely get my hands on one. It'd just be good to compare the two, see if there's any big differences in the screen. So for those of you that are debating getting the Pro or might be hanging on, stay tuned to the channel, because I will be getting one and I will be doing an unboxing video as soon as, hopefully on release day. If I can get it on release day and I get my hands on it and pick it up, I'm even tempted to put the day off work. That's how sad I am to go and get it. And then I'll put out a video on release day. I did the same with the PS5, and people really appreciated the review and going through all the specs and the menus and stuff like that. And I think with the Pro as well, because it's likely to have a higher price tag, I'm tempted to do the unboxing video and then just show you guys, you know, what the differences are between the Pro and the PS5. If there is any real differences you can see. I know on the box they'll say, oh, it's got a better screen and it's better resolution and it's got more processing power, which we'd expect. But with that comes a higher price tag. So what I will be doing is the unboxing. I'll be going through the stream, going through all the specs, the setup, like I do with most of my unboxing videos for consoles and handheld stuff and any tech I do. And then I'll probably just shout out the differences and if it's worth the purchase, basically, or whether it's worth just waiting, because there's likely going to be offers and deals on a month or two after that when Christmas rolls around. So yeah, that's the plan for the Pro, because a lot of people have said, have you heard about the Pro? Is it true? I think it is true. I think it's safe to assume the Pro is coming out. There's just too many sources and too many rumors, if you like. I mean, I know rumors are rumors, but sometimes there is no smoke without fire, sort of thing. Or whatever the saying is, no fire without smoke, you know what I mean? But it should be good. It should be good. So my plan is my girlfriend or fiance is going to have my old PlayStation, so the one I'm currently using. It's got some nice specs inside. I've put an extra hard drive in it. I think it's a terabyte or 2 inside of it. She likes her indie games and her platformers and stuff like that, so she'll be playing that one once I get my Pro. And then the Pro will be what I will use going forwards for live streams and then my own personal gaming as well, off stream. So it's all good. The Pro will be featured on the channel, so stay tuned. If you like your unboxing videos as well, guys, I've done an unboxing for the Switch OLED, which when it first came out, still a very good console, handheld to have. More aimed, I would say, for children under the ages of like 11, 10, I would say. It's just safer in terms of the security you can get on it. The games are more age-friendly for that sort of range. And yeah, I think some of the games that the adults love, i.e. Call of Duty and all that sort of thing, they're slowly porting them onto the Switch, but I think they still want the Switch to be a family-friendly system and a family-friendly console, which I understand. They've got a niche market, whereas the consoles are kind of going across all sorts of age ranges. Nintendo and Switch in particular have always been gunning for, you know, that sort of audience. We're on 40%. 40. I think we'll be done by past. But yeah, that's the plan for that. I've done the OLED. What else did I do? PS5. I did the Steam Deck as well. That's also a very good console. I've done the PlayStation Portal. Been quite fortunate, really, with the technology I've managed to get my hands on. And if I was to think about the amount of money either I've spent or the companies have spent sending the tech to me and letting me keep it, it's in the thousands. And I mean, even the PC that I've got now, it's just something that I've never experienced on this level. I've had some good, gaming laptops, and I've had some fairly good gaming PCs before. But when I say gaming PC, it didn't have built-in RGB lighting. It didn't have an NVIDIA GeForce, TI bloody 3060, whatever it is, graphics card. It didn't have 64 gig of RAM, all that sort of thing. So this is top tier for me. Everything's like snap quick like that. Everything loads really super fast. The games run as smooth as hell on it, and normally you can tell what you're kind of dealing with, because most games on PC, they load up to a predetermined setting. So on the PlayStation, for example, you can set it to like performance mode, or what's the other one? Make it look pretty mode. I can't remember what it's called now. Resolution mode, I think it is. So it's done on picture, or it's done on performance, which is normally faster frames, slightly less resolution, and then vice versa. So if you're playing games like COD, you absolutely want it on performance mode. If you're playing games like Horizon, where frame rates aren't as important and you want something to look very, very crispy, resolution mode's your go-to. But for PC, when you load up the game, it kind of defaults to the specs of your system. So the old PC I had, when I loaded games in, it was like low or medium. The best I could get in terms of like textures, graphics, processing power, all that sort of thing, mapping. You guys that have got PCs know what I'm talking about. The settings on PCs are unbelievable. And my old PC, the best I could get was like low and medium. And if you look at my old streams and my old videos, even going back 2.5, 3 years, some of them are really shite. Like the quality is really bad. And it's just because I had a really shit PC. It was just not capable of processing, one, the game I was playing, and the capture card. So when you got a capture card, you're processing your camera, you're processing your microphone, all of it transfers bits, basically. And it couldn't keep up with it. It was just one of those things. It just could not maintain what I was trying to push out. And they weren't heavy games. It was games like Control, games like FMV games. It wasn't anything too heavy. Admittedly, I did do The Last of Us, but there was Resident Evil Remake. It wasn't anything that was shouldn't be too taxing. And it struggled like hell. Bearing in mind I was playing on the PlayStation, I was just using the PC to sort of capture the gameplay and boost it out to the internet through a capture card and all that sort of thing. But it was bad. It was real bad. Whereas the one I've got now is phenomenal. I loaded up a game the other day. I think I've still got Helldivers 2. I think it was that I tested it on. I loaded it up, went in, I thought just give it a go. Everything was on ultra settings, which is like the highest setting you can have on games in terms of like graphic quality, fidelity, textures, shaders, shadows, effects, all that sort of thing, bullet ricochets. Normally, like, it just mirrors what your specs of your PC is automatically. And when I loaded up Helldivers 2, that's when I knew I made it. I looked at it and I thought, god damn, everything's on ultra. Like, this is ultra. So I went into Uber mode, basically. Went into Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice to finally get to that stage where you've chopped and changed so much software, so much equipment over the years to just feel comfortable with your microphone, feel comfortable with your cameras, your audio, your setups right. You've got your monitor that you want and all that sort of thing. I obviously do this as a side hustle. I've got a full-time job. This isn't my job, unfortunately, but I really enjoy doing what I do. I've met some amazing people through the channel, through Twitch, through YouTube, all the social stuff that I've done. Built up an amazing community, built some friends through it as well, which is really cool. Some people that share the same interests as me, into the same games, into the same movies. They've got an understanding of my family, I've got an understanding of theirs. We've shared some personal things that have happened. Do you know what I mean? So you just bridge a gap doing this sort of stuff, and I think it's cool when you do something you enjoy, but you also make some chums out of it as well, and a little bit of money on the side. Nothing to shout home about, nothing to quit my job over, but it's just nice. It pays for the equipment, it pays for all the little stuff I need to do, green screens, new headsets and microphone, when I need to buy new, leads and stuff like that, and lighting, and it's just nice to just have that and be able to do it without having to worry about saving up too much money or thinking, oh my god, I've got such a shit camera, I'm gonna have to use my phone or whatever, and things like that. It's just nice to have those things over time, especially when you've worked for it. You know what I mean? I've gone through all sorts. If you look at my very first stream or video on the channel, it is atrocious. It is very bad. A lot of people have said, why didn't you do some reaction videos on your old stuff, because it's absolutely shameful. But in a way, I like it because it shows how much of a journey I've come on in terms of a content creator and what I've done, just overall in terms of production quality. Like when I first started, I literally had a plug-in webcam and I was using the microphone on a really shit headset I had. That was it. My capture card was naff. I didn't know how to use all the settings on it. So what I was like saving and projecting was 720, and it just looked, cloudy. The picture looked glitchy, misty. It was very slow. Frame rates were terrible. It was a shambles, but we live and we learn. We live and we learn. So I've gone through all sorts of equipment. But yeah, a lot of people have said to me, can you just talk us through what your go-to equipment is? Like, I haven't got an absolutely amazing setup. I've got some really expensive equipment, but you don't need expensive stuff. I think what's more important is the content. As long as you've got a good microphone and your picture's good, you're set to go. I mean, lighting's important as well, I suppose, if you go into it, but you can get away with workarounds, if you see what I mean. You don't have to spend a huge amount of money to get going, at least. But if you're a perfectionist like me, as time goes on, you start to look at it and go, that camera could be a bit better, or that microphone could sound a bit better, or gameplay's not as crisp as I want it to look, and all of a sudden you're buying all these different things, cashing in on stuff, upgrading to stuff, tinkering. It's an endless thing. It's an endless thing. What a time, eh? What a time. We're on 65%, guys. So we've been streaming for half an hour and we haven't played a single section of the game. So this could probably be a separate stream in of itself, of me just talking about crap. Jay Nation just chatting. Let's see where we are with this. But I think once we've got a bit more of a following, we don't really need to do it on Twitch, I suppose, but once we've got a bit more interest, we could just set up just chatting streams. I see them on Twitch all the time. Just have a chat about stuff. Some people have asked me about, how you make your videos and how you make, how you set up your stream. So I can show you guys that if you're interested in it. I could show you what equipment I use, how long it takes, and it's not, I've got the ultimate best stuff ever, but I'm quite proud of some of the stuff that I use. It's taken a lot of time, effort, blood, sweat and tears, all that sort of thing, to get to where I want it to be and where I'm happy with it. But yeah, I can talk you guys through that if you want to have a separate stream or just chatting section on it at some point in the future. I also want to do some sort of flashback streams as well, where people have given me a good idea to go back and look at some of my old content and just share some of my favorite TikToks and share some of my favorite shorts and streams and gaming moments that I've experienced where it caused me ultimate rage, or I just really enjoyed a certain section of the game, and showing some of the best bits that I had in some of the games I've played and all that sort of thing. So there's loads and loads of stuff that we can do. I think I just don't want to bore people to death with it, really. But if the uptake's there, I'll do it. I will for sure do it. Do it. Okay, I'm half tempted just to play some Helldivers until that's done, but I don't want to clog up the unpacking. We're actually on 75% now anyway, so it's jumped up already in the last minute or two. Let's let it run, I think. A lot of people have asked about my opinion on the House of the Dragon Season 2. Absolutely perfect trailer. I think it's going to be epic. I don't think there's going to be anything to cry about. I think it's going to be a right to home amazing show. I really enjoyed the first show. There were some, I would say, dull moments, or at least lower moments in the show, season 1. But I think season 2 is set to blow it out of the damn water, especially if you've read the books. You know exactly what's coming. You know what to expect, and there's going to be more drama, more intrigue, more backstabbing. And the trailer was put together beautifully. I mean, it just literally sings about what we're going to see and expect in season 2. So I'm very, very excited for season 2. Rings of Power season 2, not so much. I'm still worried about it, guys. I want it to do well. Some geezer came at me on my comments and basically tried to shred me, saying, oh, well, you know, you just do this for clout and blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, I don't do it for clout, mate. I do it because I really enjoy the franchise and I want it to do well. But a lot of people actually enjoyed me shredding the first season, so this is why I've done a trailer reaction for season 2, but thanks for your comment, you dickhead, sort of thing. And then he was never seen again. But yeah, I'm hoping it does well. I want it to do well. I think I want them to have learned from their mistakes in the first season. But I think if they steer too much from what they did in the first season, people will complain about that as well. I, for one, won't. I think I'll be really happy if we see a complete turnaround of season 2 in terms of character arcs, just the way the characters are presented. I want to see more true to lore stuff as well, and I want to see more of them really using the characters well. I think some of the acting isn't necessarily the actor's fault. I think it's just the way the show was written. It's a really odd move to have multiple directors over multiple episodes of the same season. I don't think it's been done before, correct me if I'm wrong, but there is different people in charge of different episodes, and it stinks of it. Like, it feels like it. Every episode you're watching, 1 minute it feels like you're watching Big Bang Theory, and the next minute it feels like you're watching RoboCop. It's that, do you know what I mean? It's such a stark contrast of episodes, and I think episode 4 or 5, it started, for me at least, to feel like it was picking up. It felt like it was going somewhere, and then all of a sudden, I was like, yes, this feels like a Peter Jackson job. This feels like there is someone... It was a woman, I can't remember what her name is, but there was a woman director on episode 4 or episode 5, and I thought, yes, she's got the reins on this now. You can tell she's a Tolkien fan. She knows her lore. She was showing the characters correctly, portraying them how we would expect them to be, fleshing out the areas that we wanted to see, less of the Harfoots because it's just a blatant Hobbit ripoff and all that sort of thing. It was going in the right direction, so I held up high hope, and I rated that episode quite highly. And then all of a sudden, next episode, it absolutely flopped like a pancake. And I was like, oh, back to square one. Back to square one again. And it was just... As a Tolkien fan, I was raging. But I think if you go in as a casual fan, and I was saying this to my friend, if you go in as a casual fan, you haven't read any of the books, you've casually glazed over the films, you're sort of into your fantasy, you might like it. Because some people I work with liked it. I don't know why they liked it. They call themselves fans. I don't know why. But yeah, everybody's entitled to their opinion. But I thought it was terrible, personally. When you're comparing it to the books, when you're comparing it to just what the characters should be, it was naff. They could have done so much. There was so much lore. There was so much material there. There was so much source material as well to just pull from. It's not like they had to make it up. It's not like they had to pull things out of their ass. It was something that they could have referenced and done and lent on to create their world. But instead, they just decided, nah, we don't need that book. Throw it out the window. We're going to do our own thing. And it was shit. It was nothing like what a Lord of the Rings show should be, unfortunately. But I'm holding out hopes for season 2. I'm still very, very reserved about it. I think it's going to flop again. But a very small part of me is still holding out hope that it's going to come out on top and they're going to do things better and they're going to undo some of the wrongs in season 1. Part of me still feels like that, but we'll see. We shall see. Who knows? But I think Rings of Power is August. And then House of the Dragon is June. So House of the Dragon's in a matter of weeks, which I'm happy with. I'd rather have that than Rings of Power first. But on the flip side, House of the Dragon's going to set the bar, and then Rings of Power is going to let it sink to the bottom of the Atlantic. Maybe. I don't know. 91%, guys. We're nearly there. Grab yourselves a little drink. The stream now is officially starting. 40 minutes later. For those of you watching on demand, you probably aren't even going to see this section, but I'll put some timestamps in the video just to show when the gameplay actually starts versus me just talking rubbish for 40 minutes. But I'm quite surprised I've been able to do that, considering that there's not many people here in the chat. There's just a few lurkers at the minute. I'm literally talking to myself. Super pumped for this game though. It's really cool. I've also been playing Crow Country off stream. Some of you that might have heard of it. It's a retro style horror game, so it's kind of, it looks a bit like Final Fantasy VII, the original, mixed in with Resident Evil 1, the original. It's quite blocky, it's pixelated, but it's supposed to look like that. So it's a nod to a sort of retro survival horror, Silent Hill, Resident Evil, Alone in the Dark, those sorts of games. But I'm really, really enjoying it. And it's available now on the store. I think it was £13 I paid for it. Apparently it takes about 4 to 5 hours to complete. 4 or 25, not 45. Just want to clarify that. 425. But there's just genuine jump scares. There's item and inventory management. It's an eerie setting as well. It's set in a theme park, like an abandoned theme park, but there's zombies and weird creatures in there. There's puzzles you've got to solve, things you've got to remember in terms of passwords, documents. So it's actually going back to the old school survival horror where we didn't have the internet and you had to write down the passwords, and anything that you sort of seen in a document or a memo that you found, in terms of it being a clue, you had to jot it down and you had to note it for sort of a future puzzle or a future area. And this game is going back to that sort of premise, so I'm really, really enjoying it. I'm about a quarter of the way through. I only started it yesterday. I've done about an hour and a half. So by timing standards and sort of where I am, I'm about a quarter of the way through. But that is also another great game. If you're into your horror and your survival horror, it's one to look at for sure. But here we go. The game is done. It's unpacked. We are finally ready to start. Thank you so much to everyone for your patience if you've watched me waffle this whole time. I'm just going to make sure everything is all good. But as I said, this is a live stream and it is PC gameplay, so there might be some issues with the audio or the video, but we'll just tweak it as it happens. I think that's the best thing to do. But it looks amazing. Looks really, really amazing. So this is I'm going to say it again, it's a direct sequel to Senua's Sacrifice, which is Hellblade 1. I think in terms of time, I don't know, we're probably about to find out. It's directly after the events of the first game, which I won't spoil. It is kind of God knows how many years old. 2017 I think the first game came out, so it's old. But if you haven't played the first game, you absolutely need to experience it, especially if you like your Norse music, mythology, set in Viking type stuff, action RPG, horror elements, puzzle elements, all that sort of thing. It's beautiful. The game is up, guys. It's loaded in. I'm just going to make sure that all the settings are there. This game contains representations of psychosis, including visions of voice hearing, which some may find disturbing. This includes those who have had similar experiences themselves. People with experience of psychosis and professionals in psychiatry have assisted in these depictions. That is nuts. This game includes realistic depictions of graphic violence, trauma, death, terror, burning, drowning, confined spaces, and themes of child loss. Holy shit. So basically it's got all the warnings. It's an 18. I'm just gonna... This is not what I want. Headphones is on. Subtitles is on. Okay. Display. Gamma's fine. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Just switching the display. Here we go. Just tinkering a sec, guys. Dynamics on, frame rate 60. HDR. Yes. Medium. I'm just tinkering in the settings. The game is up, it's working. Okay, let's get you guys in. We're going to switch to the live screen. Hopefully you can see that. I can see myself looking very green. Just going to double check everything's okay with the audio and the video. We've got a feedback loop on this bit. One second, guys. Yeah, cool. Right, I think we're finally ready. I think we are finally ready. I'm going to try and monitor the audio, but obviously if you guys can't hear it, it's too loud, too low, just let me know in the comments. But I think we're good to go. We've got controls. They'll probably talk us through that. Got focus, camera, fast attack, heavy attack, block is control. God damn, that's horrible. I'm going to change that. Can I change it? Change the keybinds. I'm not having that. Shift is run, that's fine. Confirm. So we're going to block, evades this one. Pause, photo mode. Sweet. I'm going to be cheeky and try and get it up to a higher res. That's on, subtitles is on. Gameplay, dynamic, customization. Dynamic, easy, medium. What does dynamic mean? I'm guessing it adapts to you. That's a new one. I'm not arsed about streamer mode, although it is monetized, so I'll probably get demonetized for it or copyright, whatever. But we want it to be witnessed as the developers intended it, so that's what I'm doing. Are we ready? Oh, we got a recap as well. Nice. We're finally in, guys. We're finally in. Thanks for your patience.
Senua, the outcast who became a warrior, who faced her demons and challenged the gods for her lover's soul, has accepted the voices, the furies, as part of herself.
This looks so good.
Just like her mother Galena, she was not like other people. She saw and heard the world differently. Her father Zinbel told her she was evil, tainted by the sin of her mother.
Ah, that's not nice. Not
tormented
very nice.
And afraid, she retreated from the world. Until love broke through like the rays of a new dawn. In Dillion's acceptance, she could live again. He gave light to her mind and freed a warrior from her body. But the voice of her father stayed with her, reminding her of her curse. And when the plague came to her land, the people blamed Senua. She took her darkness with her, banishing herself to the wilds. So she was not there when the Northmen massacred her people and sacrificed Dillion to the god of hell. Senua's torment was so deep that the world around her fell away. She took the head of her beloved, the vessel of his soul, and vowed to go to hell herself to save him.
That's commitment.
Through mist-shrouded horrors, she fought to find the secret path that would lead her to the very gates of hell. But the way was marked by fire and illusion. Senua had to fight the gods that guarded these paths and stave off the rot which threatened to consume her mind and end her life. Only conquest could open the gates. Only blood would bring her face to face with Hela. Face to face with defeat.
So good. Voice acting's amazing.
Once again, Senua was engulfed in darkness, lost in a maze of misery and confusion. Until Dillion's voice led her to the promise of victory. A sword that could kill a god. To win the sword, Senua would drown in her darkest memories, pulling at the shards lodged in flesh, mind, and soul. She pressed deeper into the underworld, resisting its grasping hands and deafening cries, until she found her prize before the guardian of Hell's gates. Senua released her rage, a fury that could not be stopped, not by savage jaws, not by waves of warriors, not by the pull of death itself. In defeat and desperation, Senua begged for her beloved's release. But a sacrifice must be made, and burdens cast away. Senua's fate was never in the hands of the gods, but in her own.
Yeah.
Only she could choose, out of love, to live, to go on, and to take us with her.
Nice. That's probably one of the best gaming recaps I've ever seen. Simple, powerful, great voice acting. Hit right in the feels, that did. Combat difficulty can be changed at any time. You might need it. So we've got fast attack, heavy attack, block, parry, evade to the bottom one. That's, what was that? Sprint, shift. Okay. I'm ready. We've got a photo mode as well, god damn. Focus, interact is F. Okay. We'll give it a go. Might need to change some of the keybinds.
Do I know you?
Not really.
It's been a long time. She made a promise to the one she loved. Dead now, but no less.
Oh, that's
Promise.
creepy. He's coming the other side.
Not one soul more would suffer
It's like
as he
the
had.
devil and angel on your shoulders.
She carries him in her heart. His death, his life, will drive her on.
Sounds like Kate Blanchett.
She will forge a purpose from his death. Make meaning from the pain.
Look at the graphics.
And then the Northmen came again to our land, stripping us of our names, our lives, of everything that makes us who we are, beating and binding, taking us as slaves. These Northmen sail under a blood-red sign, and one among them they call Master. Senua will follow that sign. She let herself be taken, dragged in chains to their ships, so she can trace the poison to its source, find the heart, and cut it out.
Look at the
Stop the slaves.
graphics.
Keep her promise. But plans can drift off course.
Hands on the keyboard just in case. It's a kraken.
It begins as it ends.
The audio in this game is so good.
In the dark.
Highly recommend you guys whip some 3D audio headphones on. Your best headphones you have for this. Wow. This is so creepy. Holy shit. I mean, I'll try.
She will survive. Come on, get up, quick. She's too late.
I can only imagine this is what Smeagol heard when he was listening to Gollum.
You let him die. You let him die like this.
Is that Kratos?
Don't look anymore. No. No. So close. Even when you're pulled by forces
Wow.
dim and vast, fate can stop you cold. Her dream has foundered with the ship. She must find a new light to steer by and find the next sign.
Holy moly. And we're playing.
Too cold. Let's climb. Don't think about the pain. Use your mind. You are a warrior. A weak warrior.
It's not very nice. How am I getting up here? It's not letting me up. I'm also just going to quickly turn off the subtitles, but just for the I think it's the closed captions we need to turn off. Text color, speaking colors. Okay. So interact is F. There we go.
You should not have come here, child.
It's a little bit choppity, isn't it? It made no blind bit of difference. I'm just going to keep it on, guys. That's better.
This dark land, it pushes back. She's so far from home. From
So
all
good.
she's ever known, half drowned, and lost in a world still clouded to her eyes. When she won't yield, she must
yield.
fight on, as she always has. Remember, we've been to
Graphics
hell
are
before.
unbelievable. That's a strong Icelandic name, isn't it?
Look, there it is. This is only the beginning. Climb, Senua.
I don't really want to.
You need to climb again. She will fall if she does. She will die if she doesn't. Climb, Senua. Climb. Climb. She's hurt.
So tired.
She's going to fall. No!
Careful, Senua.
I hope we get a trilogy out of this.
Climb.
Come on. Don't
Clive Wood's in it.
listen to her.
Listen to your mind, coward. Why have we come here? Stupid! Come on, climb!
She's too exhausted.
Exhausted.
It's too much.
I've just got my finger on W. So I'm just gonna keep climbing.
Don't look down.
Don't let the fear get to you.
I'll try not to.
Listen. What's that? She's too scared.
Oh my god.
The screams of death. They follow us. Everywhere they won't let us forget.
It's hard to tell when you're controlling it and when there's a cutscene. The graphics are that seamless.
She cannot falter. The voices draw her onward.
Oh,
The
creepy.
ones who didn't live. The ones she could not save. She can hear them calling. Lives stolen by the Northmen. She carries them with her. Always.
Oh, that's nice.
She is afraid, exhausted.
Believe it or not, this is still me controlling this. Stand up.
To carry on. All this cold, all this death.
All is cold, all is dead.
Stupid plan. Why did we come here? She's stupid. Ready. You're too weak. Ready.
You should not have come here, child.
Oh dear. Says who?
All this way,
Trying to fight, man. If I got.
just to die among strangers.
You! Why did you come back?
Did you think you had left me behind?
Yeah, I did actually.
I am always here.
I won't listen to you!
Her voice. Thought she'd left it in the past. Her father. He clouds her mind with fear, but she won't stop. Stronger forces drive her on.
Wow. Like, this would look great on PlayStation, but you just can't knock the power of a PC, can you? Look at the light on it. It's amazing. This looks like a fight. This looks like a fight.
Senua, listen. She needs you. She needs you to go to her quickly. She's dying.
I haven't got a weapon.
That shit is pathetic. She needs you.
Where is it coming from? That way.
You didn't do enough.
Whoa. That's too far. That's,
The other side.
that's way too far.
Careful. Careful.
So easy to slip. Look down. Wants you back.
You don't listen to him.
Hates it, precious.
There, the symbol. What does it mean? The slavers. This is the right way. The signs are leading me. They brought me here.
She knows that all through this world there are signs and symbols waiting to be discovered. The meaning is there. If only you can find it.
It's so creepy. Bad day at the office.
There, the symbol. What does it mean?
Oh.
If you want to know, you need to focus. You know how to do it. Focus, Senua, the symbol. Try to focus on it.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. I am with you still. Out of hell you have come, and now find yourself in Midgard,
Yep.
the world of men.
The audio's
Do not
perfect.
think it any less dangerous for that. Your path has taken you far from home, across the boundless sea, and you must go on to the heart of this place, to the heart of man. You have seen how the Northmen journey out to conquer.
The audio's going
And
all around my
this
head.
is one of their lands. As
It's like
icy
it's
dark as
circling my
Niflheim,
shoulder.
yet as fiery as Muspel. It has not long been claimed,
Right.
and they try still to tame it.
Interesting. Looks like we're going up towards camp.
That shape. An inflamed.
Follow him, but be careful. They will kill you this time.
Like they did to her.
On the cliff.
You were too weak to help.
Follow him.
Be ready to fight.
She is a warrior.
A warrior with no sword.
No weapon.
She came here with nothing.
What good are you to anyone with no weapon?
He will kill you.
He will.
Any sword? Gotta find a sword. have any weapons?
Stop. Don't let him see. Be careful. You have to go quiet. No. What's happening? Just watch this happen. Do something. Don't stand by and watch. Fight him. No! Why didn't you stop it? Too weak.
Damn.
Let her die.
He is right.
They were survivors. I need to help the other slaves.
You let her die.
This is brutal. Is there any weapon? Sound is crazy.
Remember why we came here. She came here for a reason. Now she doesn't know what to do. You don't know where we're going.
No, I don't. You're right.
Your plan is in pieces.
Anyone got sat now?
You're lost. The enslaver, the master is gone.
I have to help them.
Thought you could stop this, but you had lost your mark. The sea tore him away, just like your hopes.
You don't need to listen to him. You know this now. Listen to us. You know better. Find the survivor.
It's like a
who is
mix
trying
between
to
Kate
trick you.
Blanchett and Sophie Turner's voice.
Survivors.
I need a damn weapon.
You want to save them? They're already dead. The lost ones.
Don't listen to him. Listen to us, not him.
You're a liar.
You have to find a way out of here.
You are lost
She
too.
must find a way out.
How can the lost find anyone?
Listen, Tom, listen.
You failed them.
Don't listen to him.
They are dead, like your mother.
Hey, shut up.
Like
Make him
everyone.
shut
Oh, that's
up.
brutal.
Stop it.
What's my mummy got to
Can't
do?
you hear them, Senua? Can't you hear their scream?
I can hear them.
What's
Oh my
happening? You know that's in focus, Senua. Focus. Don't let it block you.
They are suffering, but I set them free.
Senua, you need to find it. It's here. Somewhere. Look for it. Look for the signs. Find the right perspective. You will sense when you're close. The signs are here. You know where to look.
I've got to line it up.
She doesn't. It's there. Focus. You found it. You found it. Focus.
You don't know how deep this darkness goes.
Yes, you've done it. You completed
Oh,
the
yeah.
symbol. What now? You must go back to the house. She must go back. Behind
Should
the
go back.
symbol is the source of the darkness. Source of
It must be so cool to do the voice acting for this game.
Cover the darkness, Emma.
This is why you have come.
There's the
To
Viking
find the
ship.
source of all this. I promised.
Oh my god.
The dead are here. Can you hear them, Senua? They follow us, Senua. Choking. Struggling. You couldn't save them, but you can save the survivors. Don't listen to the dead. Just move onwards. Find the survivors.
Are there any?
What have you done?
Stop.
Please help!
Jesus.
Anyone help! Help!
There's nothing you can do. Do you see the body, Senua? The sea throws them up to show you how you've lost.
That is brutal.
Look at them, Senua. The faces of the ones you fail.
It's so creepy.
Wait, look. Some of them, they survived. They tried to. They were wounded. They were scared, but alive. You can find them. No. Oh no, it's them. Help them.
Find somewhere to hide.
Where'd they go? Guess we just follow like, the wisps. Oh my god.
Did you come here to die with them?
Yeah, probably. I mean, he's probably on the cards. It's gonna happen. Whoa!
Don't let them capture you again.
Beat shit out of him. Come on!
Are you going to let them kill you? Oh, listen, don't die now. Listen. Use your head.
Yes.
You do not deserve to die here, Senua.
Wow. Got a sword. I hope so. Hello.
Remember what they did to Dillion. What are you waiting for? Attack, Senua. Fighting. Blocking them.
The combat in this is vastly different.
Playing with you, toying with you, fight, clever. Yes, she is the possibility.
Ooh, beautiful.
Because of you.
It was because of you.
Be ready to fight the slavers. They're monsters. Why have you killed us?
He deserved it. Ah, the voices are horrible. I know that's the point, but
You might get another one. Don't just watch this happen. Call him. Let him go. Don't fear him.
go on, smash him up. Yes.
Has to survive. You must. You have to survive for
Love the
us.
combat.
You made a promise. Listen. No.
You've lost another one.
Could you?
All of this death because of you.
Wow, these lot are brutal. They're not exactly reassuring, are they? It's hard to tell, like, what's actually happening or what's in their head. I know that's the point, but
Bring your darkness here. You want.
Why did you bring your curse here?
Do something. Yes. Keep going. You can win this. Attacking now.
come on.
He's a monster. This attack is too clever. You need to escape it. He is stronger than you. The attack was too strong. You need to get out of his way.
Okay. Can I run?
This attack was too strong. You need to escape it. He is stronger than you. Watch out! Yes! Stronger! That's it!
Whoa. I think we just got a trophy then. Something popped up, but I didn't quite see what it was.
Someone needs you. Listen, they're calling. Quicker. The boat. The boat.
the boat. There are many, many souls in there. Quick! How many can she save? You can help them. How many are trapped? You don't know what this is.
Is there anyone actually in there?
She has to check. No. It's all in your mind. There may be others you can save.
We'll have that axe out of his back there.
Tricked. Imagining all of this. Don't let them fool you. But they're calling you. You cannot ignore their cries. You have to save them. Even if you only save one.
That's horrible.
No.
I'm going back the way I came, aren't I? What are these rocks? Oh, it sounds like he's right there. Yeah, I've gone the wrong way. So creepy. Can you just imagine what having psychosis is like? This is the closest we'll ever get to it, hopefully. It's beyond disturbing. There's no one over there, we already checked it. That noise is vile. Maybe it was that boat I needed to go to, not the one back where we came.
Just hold on.
Oh, I don't like this. This is the old confined space.
She was wrong. You thought they were real.
Trixie.
You don't know. She never knows. Pathetic. Idiots. Stupid, stupid. She thought she could be the hero, but everyone is dead. No one left to save. You left
How do I get out?
But you didn't.
It's so cinematic, you don't even get the button prompts. It's all minimal HUD. Like, clues. Like here, this is me pressing the interact button, but it doesn't give you anything on screen.
Save us, but you didn't.
Fully immersive. Love it though.
Leave us here.
Follow you.
To join me.
I'm definitely not.
Kill your lover, the king.
Oh, it's creepy. Oh shit.
You hold your breath until you come. Then you gasp and the water rushes in. The pain in your chest.
That's someone grabbing me. so good. It's just the opening section. Oh, you fucker. Shit myself.
Do something.
Come on, bitch. Let's have it. Get up. Mess him up. I love the combat. Oh, you prick. Yes. That scared the hell out of me. Oh my god, there's another one. Singapore. That's new. So that one, I think we've got to dodge. Yeah. Oh, you bastard. Yes. What a beast. Eesh. Oh. Chop him. The thing, you just don't know what's actually happening in the game and what's in her head.
You, slave. Come here.
He's still alive. The enslaver. Remember, you need him alive.
You need him alive.
What are you going to do with that sword, girl?
He looks ready for you. He is ready to fight. You're ready. We will end this.
You're fucking dead.
Faster. You can do this.
I dodged it. Shit.
You have a death wish.
Oh dear.
He's coming. But not yet.
The combat is unbelievable.
You're making this easy for him.
I dodged it. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna die.
Stop and fight me!
I'm going to stop you!
Yes.
Get up! You're worth more to me alive.
Come on then.
Get out. Mate, get rid of the bloodborne one.
He could kill you if he wanted to.
Why don't you then? Yes, that's the parry I want.
He's better than you. How will you ever win this?
How about him? Cut him up. Oh shit.
Oh, is that the best you can do? I want you still.
Flipping heck. Yes. How many shots has he taken? Holy shit. Get up.
Don't be a coward. You have to punch your way.
He thinks you're weak. Is this me or what?
Grab it.
Nice.
Die, everyone dies. He took their lives. Again. What are you waiting for? Wait. Do it now. You can't kill him. Stop.
Why?
If you're going to kill me, just do it.
The rock.
But you need him.
You need him to show you.
He knows everything.
He knows this island.
No.
He knows. He can show you the path.
You're gonna take me where I need to go.
Yes.
Yes.
Take me to the nearest pub.
He has to. You have spared him, and now he will take you where you need to go.
I tried to bash his head in, but wouldn't let me.
Where you come from. Where you take the slaves.
I can't walk. How do you expect me to take you anywhere?
Sounds like the Skyrim guy.
Doesn't matter, make him walk.
We'll walk.
Do you know the Nord soldier?
You have to. There is no other way.
It's why we have come
I'm
here.
not leaving until I get what I came for.
You made a promise.
She made a promise.
You promised.
I made a promise.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so she needs him to show her where the root of it all is, because his people killed her family and her village.
She
So she needs him alive.
To her. A blood-carved stave, a soul sea falling, a too familiar darkness, an endless night. He is the next sign.
Ooh.
You can see it. Do you remember it? She knows that suffering, that feeling,
Wow.
Filling her mind with fear.
that rot.
That is creepy.
Covers him now.
Covers him all over.
Do you see it, Senua?
She sees it.
Do you see the darkness?
She feels it.
The faces of fear and suffering. You can see it.
Oh, he's got the symbol on him now.
That sign. What is it?
You need to understand. You need to understand.
Answer.
It is my father, Sigil.
His father.
Your father.
The gold thief.
Monster.
He's here.
Look at him.
No,
The shadow.
but this place is his. The people here are weak. They would not survive without his help.
You have
Like you.
Hello, mate.
Does she?
Enough.
Yeah, it's wicked. Really good.
He's wounded. He won't try anything. You have to keep
More
your
amazing than I
eyes.
thought it was going to be. And I expected it to be amazing.
We
just come
should
back.
have thrown you overboard.
Yeah, and I could have killed your ass, but I chose
I
not to.
wish you had drowned like the others. Just wait till I get free.
You seriously think you will survive here?
Yeah.
You don't know this place.
He is evil.
So
He
good.
knows this place.
So cinematic. It's like you're playing a movie. Trouble is, I don't know when it
No
saves.
further.
Something's wrong.
What happened here? It smells of death. He doesn't want
The
to.
settlement has fallen to the Draenei.
Oiga.
There is nothing but death beyond those gates.
It's alright, we got a sword.
I don't want to see what's in there.
What are you worried about?
Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Don't listen. Someone is suffering. Help me. You need to go
Oh,
inside.
that's horrible.
You need to help them. Someone needs your help.
Everyone.
Help us.
Do you want to join them?
You
Maybe.
came here to help.
Let's go.
Listen to yourself. What is beyond there is too dark.
We are leaving. Now.
Don't give me orders, slaver.
We're going in.
We'll find another way in.
Just send him in there.
You need to
Still
find
cuffed
them
as well.
quickly. Quick.
I will take you to my people, like I said.
He
But
has a
not into
plan.
this settlement. You have no idea what you're walking into.
He wants you to doubt.
Just turn around.
No, we can't leave.
Should we go over?
Don't tell him you hear things. The screams. He wouldn't understand.
I can't.
Damn you. Why won't you listen to reason?
Arjun wants to play, what I didn't tell him I
I
already
thought your
do.
father
Still
protected
nice.
these people.
He
Let's
does.
go from what I've seen. Yeah, it's amazing, mate. Have you played the first one? If you haven't played the first one, this is a sequel to it. The first one ain't that long, it's like 5 or 6 hours, something like that.
They brought this on themselves.
These Troika. What are
They're wicked games.
What is this?
These
evil?
noises are freaking me out.
What?
I can't remember if I told you, but there's people that actually have psychosis and psychologists that work with people that have got psychosis that helped do the audio for the game. So all the noises and that is legit. Like, that's what people with psychosis hear. It's crazy, isn't it? It's so clever, though. There's a big warning at the start of the game. If you go back and watch when you play yourself, you'll see it. It says there's like medical professionals and people with diagnosis of psychosis that have helped depict like the audio and the visions in the game and things like that. It's absolutely nuts.
You see these graves?
Like literally nuts. But
This is how we honor our dead.
it's wicked. Look at the
There
look at
will
the
be
lighting
no
effects
one
on
to
it.
bury you.
Yeah, these are all the teams, aren't they? Where's Bjorn? Is he around here?
So many bodies. So much death.
Ivar around here?
You haven't honored these graves. What happened?
I told you. Droiga.
Who are they?
They won't just kill you.
Are they from this world?
Eat your flesh.
It is far worse. It is what they do after. They
will kill you. They will kill us.
You still have a chance to save your life if you stop.
Anyone watching, either an hour later, I recommend you play this with headphones on as well.
Is it my
I've got
life you're trying
earphones
to
in, but
save?
they've got Dolby audio on them,
He is scared.
and it is creepy.
Why?
But it just adds to the atmosphere of the game.
Capable of.
Got to experience it like that.
Why would you bring him with you? Are you sure you want to? She has to leave him here. He will be a burden to you. But what
Which
if
is
you
so
stay?
fuck after this to
What are you
wind
gonna do,
down.
Senua? What are you going to do?
Yeah,
Decide.
same. Might have to go on COD for half hour and just shoot some French people. Yeah, it is wicked. It's on PC this is, but I imagine it'll look just as good on the Xbox.
This is very dangerous.
Oh, this feels like a boss fight. Reminds me of that Ralph Bakshi's Lord of the Rings. Do you know when they do like the...
There's something here.
Look at the facial
I need to
animation.
find out what it is.
They're dead.
You're mad.
She's not mad. Doesn't see the
Don't
signs.
call me mad.
Stupid. He doesn't.
Mad.
He doesn't see the signs.
There's no way. I am going in there.
Look at him.
Look at him.
Wounded.
You are going in there.
Defeated.
Kick him in the bollocks.
But you need him.
No, you're not.
The rage.
But we need him alive.
He will try to escape.
She has.
Go on then. Do it.
Don't let
Do
the
it.
rage get the better of you.
The rage is coming.
The rage. Nice. Give him a dead leg.
Do you remember just moments ago he tried to kill you?
You shouldn't have saved him.
This was a mistake.
Reckon it was saying good on the surround. Yeah.
Senua, he enslaves people.
How does
Put
it
your,
feel to be the one bound and helpless?
Put your skull candies on, or your
When this heals, I will kill you.
No, you won't.
Mad woman.
Any that has got 3D audio sound on it, mate, will sound absolutely nuts.
For that, you'll need to stay alive.
You can play it on surround as well, though. There's settings for like home cinema and that. Do him. Didn't let me.
You must discover what is happening.
Looks like we're going in.
Evil is here.
Look at all the handprints. Santa, is that you?
What happened here?
Ooh, little feast for the crows.
Everybody has died.
All the people butchered.
Dead bodies.
Oh, that reminds me of that town in Bloodborne. Look at her hand.
What happened to your village? To us.
Do you?
Bodies everywhere. It's too much.
That is nasty.
This and why?
That's the flies. You can hear people screaming. But is that in her head, or is that actually somebody in there?
Why do you want to look?
There's nothing you can do.
She wants to remind herself of the past. She wants to live in.
Should turn back.
I'm not
The
going to turn
Northmen
back.
raided your village.
They enslaved people.
They took Dillian. Your beloved Dillian.
They killed him, Senua.
He died because of them.
Do you remember?
Oh,
They took him from you. Your Dillian.
They killed him.
yeah, they did.
The bodies.
Oh,
Everywhere bodies. Covered in blood.
The blood. Don't think about it.
Don't think about it. How can you not think about it? It's right there in your face. Oh no, don't. Oh my god, that is rank. That's some weird frame issues then.
It's in the past. It's too late. There's nothing you can do. You are letting the past control.
Oh my god, what is happening? Oh my god. Can I not get out there? Don't know why the screen's gone like that. I don't know if it's supposed to. Oh, this is freaking me out.
What happened here? Hold your breath. The air smells thick with disease. Stench in it.
The stench. No, it's supposed to go like that. Keeps doing it in and out.
She can't forget. You can never forget. That memory learns. If you face it, the past will free you.
There we go, in this way. The fuck? Can we get out of there? We just came this way, didn't we? Oh, that is nasty.
No. Don't listen. No, it's too much.
She's a witch, I heard.
It's worse than
She's a witch.
imagine.
Oh, it's creepy. It's gone all pixelated. I don't know if that's supposed to do that. I feel like I've gone the wrong way. Freaking me out. I feel like it needs to be out there. Can I not go out there? Look at that. Let me just check the settings a minute. Let's try NVIDIA. No. Just having a little tinker a minute, bear with. Fuck me, that's even worse. Auto. Nope. I think it's the game. Dynamic resolution off. It's doing some nut stuff. I don't know why. on. Shouldn't have to mess about with this really. I had it perfect. Full screen. That's better. What's the way? What's the way? What's the way? This is so creepy. I feel like we need to be over there. Go over to that bridge sort of thing. Can't just hop it there, can we? Go through this door. Locked. Freakadika. Here we go.
It's happening again. It's him. Face it. You need to face it. Focus. You need to look at it. Face the past. There are 3 parts to this symbol. Find all of them. All of them. Look for the signs.
I reckon the post has got to be one of them.
Memories. Be careful with the past. She's getting closer.
Yes. She can feel it.
You have to get to the right place
You have to look at it the right way.
to see it fully.
That one. That's got to be one.
Not here. Above. On that platform. There.
There. Where?
Up there.
There.
How will she get up there?
Oh, she can't find a path. You have to find a way, Senua. There must be a way.
Climb that. How do we get out there? Fucking his voice is horrible. Help me. It's brilliant, but it's freaky at the same time. There we go. There's always a way.
Face it. Focus. You found the first part, yes.
2 more to go.
2 more.
Only 2.
This place will worm its way into your mind.
Probably.
It will suck you back into the past
God damn.
and hold you there.
So we need like a T shape and then a K. It's got to be one here.
Look away.
The flies.
There's no need to stay here.
Move on. She's getting closer.
There's the
Yes.
T-shape.
She can feel it.
You found another path. One more to go. One more set. Don't look at it.
Don't stop here. Move on.
Look away.
Look away.
I warn you. You are back there now. In the worst time of your life.
Probably. Go in there. Yeah. Ah, it's nasty.
They are all dead.
I mean, it's like Whiterun in Nightmare mode, isn't it? Oh my god. That is next level. So you find one that side, there's got to be another one that's over this way somewhere. Been in this one?
It's somewhere around here. Look. She can feel it. Look closer.
Closer.
Look closer.
You need to find another angle.
She needs to find another angle.
Looking.
This way? I need to go up here, I reckon. Moving up. Creepy. Won't let me go up there. Don't know about you, gang, but this is freaking me out big time. It's a great game, but oh my god. What's the symbol I need? I reckon I need to get up there.
Yes, getting closer. She can feel it.
I can feel it in my fingers.
Focus.
Go through it to the other side. Focus.
You know what's coming.
You have come so far.
This is the hardest part.
Is it?
What are you doing?
Return to the gate.
Use the symbol.
Use it.
You think you understand. You will never understand.
Where are we now?
Oh my
Where are
god.
you? What's that?
You recognize this place?
No.
Senua, it's a home.
Is it?
Can you
Can't
hear
tell.
She's singing.
Bricking it too much.
Do you remember?
that song?
Senua. You've come home.
Don't play me like this.
It's your mother.
Come in.
Can you hear?
It's coming.
She's singing.
It wasn't all bad, was it?
That voice.
Remember?
She's gonna see some death now.
The mirror, Senua. It will help you fight your nose.
You have to take it. Keep it with you.
My mirror. It will help you get through this. Listen,
The burning.
Do you remember me, Senua?
they are coming. Smoke.
They are coming.
I bet you really saw it.
The Northmen are coming. They are coming for you.
Remember what they did to you. How your village burned.
Ah, okay. Oh, nice. Wow.
We killed your followers.
Focus.
Nice. This leaky leaky.
Fills the sockets now. Justice in our land.
He was messing me up then, that axe guy. Pretty badly.
I know this place.
She drowns in the past. All that she lost, tearing at her with dead hands and eyes of fire. Her village, just cinders now. The past is never past.
Jeez. It's one of those games, it's just
Really happening.
one of the best cinematic things out there.
You've already seen this.
He's not suffering anymore.
That's a tough topic. He's been blood-eagled, so...
Her father.
Simba.
Did you think you could escape your past, Senua?
Yeah, they
You tried to
blood-eagled him.
run, didn't you?
She can't forget.
You thought you got away.
No,
You thought you left it behind in hell.
Dillian.
Dillian, you're Dillian. You're lovely, Dillian.
But you will never be free of
His
this,
pain.
His suffering.
however far you go. It will hold you forever in
It's
darkness.
the only way.
Take your darkness with you. It's yours.
Be in control of
You will never leave your past behind. It binds you here.
You'll drown in the memory of him.
Hellblade.
She will be lost in grief forever.
I carry it with
You
me.
have to hold on to it.
It drives me forward.
She cannot forget.
It's a promise. Not a prison.
Keep it close.
Don't let the past stop you.
Don't let it drag you down.
Your destiny awaits. Look up.
Break through it. That's what she's trying to do, break through the memories. What?
worst pain, the cruelest blows, they make us who we are. Do you see that? She does.
I'm just going to quickly... So we're on chapter 2. I'm just going to quickly reset it just to see if it sorts out the weird graphic thing that was happening. Because it's funny at the start. There we go.
Did you think you could escape your past, Senua? You tried
PC
to
games are
run,
weird like that sometimes.
didn't you?
She can't forget. You can never forget.
You thought you got away.
No.
The one that
You
got
thought
away.
you left it behind.
I'm just going to quickly look and see how many chapters there are as well.
Lovely Dillian.
But you will never be free of
His
this.
pain. His suffering.
However far you go, it will hold you forever in darkness.
It's the only way.
Take your darkness with you. It's yours.
Be in control of
You will never leave your past behind. It binds you in.
You'll drown in the memory of him.
Hellblade.
She will be lost in grief forever.
8 to 10 hours on average.
Trying to hold on to it.
It drives me forward.
She cannot forget.
It's a promise.
6 chapters in
Not a
total.
prison.
Keep it close.
Don't let the past stop you.
Don't let it drag you down.
Your destiny awaits. Look up.
It's not.
What a game. That's bad. Sorted the graphic issue out now.
The worst pain, the cruelest blows, they make us who we are. Do you see that? She does. She won't lose them again. Her mother, her lover. She won't forget.
I mean, it's
She
very
won't
true.
let them slip
The
from
hardest
her.
stuff that happens to you in life does make
Like
who
love
you are.
fading as eyes close.
It's a very,
She will
very true
hold
lesson. My face looks so red. I look really sunburnt. It looks even worse with the lighting on. Look at the colours. I mean, that kind of looks a bit like Mordor, but, you know, in the best way that it can. Mordor. Oh, Jesus.
It's hanging from a pole.
Can I do... I want to do a quick... That's weird. Light, camera. Health 100% effect. Nice. Timeless is pretty good. Got him. Just doing a little print screen, gang. Don't mind me. Cool. Had to be done.
What could do this?
Try again. Remember, Senua. Skulls.
Skulls.
What do you think you're doing, Senua?
She
She needs to understand.
I need
They will
to
do this
climb the
you.
ladder.
She needs to understand what they're doing and why.
And why are they doing it? Why are they doing it?
The light. Go towards the light.
It is terrifying, but somehow
Let it draw you in.
beautiful.
I'm trying to get down. Just wondered if there was anything out there. Oh my god, that is nasty. That is next level.
What was that? Something is hidden.
Can you see it?
Hidden? Hidden where? What do you mean? Okay.
The skalds say that in Grettir's time, a nearby farm was plagued by hauntings. A shepherd called Glamour was killed by some evil force, found
I can
dead
listen
in
to
the
this sort of
snow,
stuff all day.
bloated and black. His body could not be taken to burial because he was held fast to the ground. So it was left. 3 days after his death, the body was missing.
So we're missing a pole. It's got replay value though, do you know what I mean? It's one of those games is so enjoyable cinematically that you would just find yourself replaying this. I definitely will.
There, the light. Look. Go towards it.
Go towards the light.
What is it? Look.
You might see their
Face. Focus, Senua.
Oh yeah.
So beautiful.
They're moving.
Moving, transforming. Where will it take you? Where?
Look, life. Focus, Senua.
What's that?
In all the places of the earth, they know that the gods and spirits affect man's path. All the misfortune that befalls man lies at their feet. If you have eyes to see, you see their presence and their power. Keep your eyes open, traveler, and you might see their faces.
Spooky. Well, spooky.
In all the places of the earth, they know that the gods and spirits affect man's path.
Yeah, I got you.
All the misfortune that befalls man lies at their feet.
I got you. We literally look like we're on our way to Mount Doom. Look at the graphics, guys.
That scream.
That voice.
Something dark, Senua.
You need to go up.
Water graphics, top tier.
You need to find out.
Don't let the monsters find you.
You can do this.
Thanks. There's not much you can do, but I like the confidence.
She knows what it's like to fear. As a child, scared of the night, her mother's soft voice calmed her. But now, she's alone.
I'm hearing stuff, guys. It's freaking me out.
And there's more to fear than just the darkness. There are ghosts that walk in the noonday sun.
Oh, don't say that.
Monsters that climb out from under the bed. Some shadows
Luckily,
can't
there's
just be
nothing under my
dispelled
bed.
with light. Some shadows don't want to scare you. They want your blood, your flesh, your life.
Yeah, because that's not disturbing.
But the voices are calling.
They're calling. Something is drawing you in. Keep moving towards it.
Oh dear.
Of the light.
This is a Draugr boss fight, it's gotta be.
Iltoig.
Aw.
What does that mean? What does that mean? It's terrifying. So beautiful.
Is it then?
You can sense the evil here. It's in the air. Listen. What do they do? Torture. Kill you. They will kill us.
Don't breathe. It's chomping on his head.
It's too hard. We can't go anymore. You could still tend up. She can barely move, she can barely walk. Stop shaking. What can you see? Deep breaths. Control your fear. Control it. You can do this.
So is this a sneaking bit?
The light is so enticing. We want to keep moving towards it. We'll lead you to where you need to be. She can't get in here. Find another way. You can do this.
It's easy to turn back, turn away, when every nerve is screaming with fear. Be safe, be quiet, run and hide, run away. But to turn back is to lose yourself, lose your way, defeated and dead-eyed. And the path ahead is clear,
Oh, it's creepy.
soaked in blood and bile, but beacon bright and clear.
The lady that's doing the voice acting for the narration is unbelievable. It's like a cross between Lena Headey, or Headey, whatever her name is, and
Keep going.
Kate Blanchett.
Maybe this time she can't. This fear can't drag you down. I've chosen this place for a reason. So many voices. What is this place? So loud. What if this fear is worth listening to?
It's witchcraft.
You can feel it, that voice. Summoning you, that voice. What's done? Rotten. Look.
Go look.
I journey to these darkest lands to heal those overcome by fear and hate. However dark it seemed, I always found a ray of light.
I think that's our man in it, Clive.
In this wretched land, by far the darkest of them all, it seemed the shadow would never lift. But I knew I would find my light.
Who is he? He knows her. He feels us. Reaching out to us in the dark. You have to help him, Senua. This is our quest. This is our destiny. Our mission.
Senua,
Oh,
would you
look
give
at that.
your life for these outsiders?
In my darkest hour, it was an outsider who saved me.
This man is kin killed yours. You should want his blood, not to give him aid. Oh, you have lost your way.
Can we go down there, or we've got to go on the other way?
Down there. No, I can't look. Horrible. It's too much. What are they doing to her? Dragging her away. Taking her. Don't look back. Look what they do to those who fight. They will do this to you. See you. They will destroy you limb from limb. Don't let them see
Limb from limb. Limb from limb.
Get down. It's not too late to turn back. You can always turn back.
What if I don't want to turn back? What if I don't want to? I think we're good. Well, they sound like the clickers from The Last of Us. And I grudge a little bit. Looks like we're going down. This is full on freaky deaky stuff. It's like bones and everything hanging off of there.
What's that shit? Don't fit. Butchering. Slaughtering. I thought it could get worse. How could you make them stop?
It's messed up.
It's too much. What are they? It's just too much. They're not human. They can't be. They're monsters.
A rite of blood and fire. You will never understand this power. Something is coming.
Got to.
She has no choice. There's no other path. But he will drown in
Keep
blood
on
and
running.
bones and body. Blood and bones and bodies. I can't stand it anymore. Can't. Shh, don't make a sound. What's that? No, listen. We're all found.
Oh god. I could see where they had the claustrophobic one in at the beginning.
The screaming.
Nice leg.
The bones, the sound of bones creaking, the snapping. Close your eyes. The sound is worse. The murder happening above.
The murder.
It's too much. I can't move. She can't move. Keep moving. She has to keep moving. Don't stop.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
The one whose voice cuts through the chaos. He is her next sign, the next step on her path. She will bathe in blood, her sword will sing, and she will free him. He will die trying.
She has us! She's fighting Jack!
Oh, nice, they're all standing against them now. Beautiful. They're just cannibals, really, aren't they?
Underestimate you. Ignore the pain.
Shit, I'm not dead. Yeah, I'm dead. First death in the game. Got killed by a fire breather, little shit. Nice. Kill him. Yes. Another one.
Better than you. How will you ever win this? To the center.
Yes. How many of them are there?
This creature. They underestimate you. Enjoy this. Enjoy killing.
Nice. That mirror is a godsend.
Not just strength, he can reach
Beautiful.
She knows what they're going to do.
Oh, wow.
Die here, Senua. What are they made of?
What are they made of? This combat is nuts, guys. Absolutely loving it.
No time. You came here to free him. Now do it.
Cut me loose.
Do it.
Quick.
They don't seem very happy.
What's he going to do? We have no time, Senua. Earth is shattering. He is not fit. Set him free.
What is your name?
Senua.
He is not fit.
I've been waiting for you.
Do it.
What?
Do it now. It's here. Help me. His voice terrifies.
Well, they summoning Bahama.
She is coming. Can you feel her? She can feel it. Something from the other world is coming.
Oh, shit.
It's here. Help him. Do it! Get out! Run! Run! Don't wait to find out.
character, he sees it as well. It's not just her.
It all just stopped.
Yeah, it's daybreak. She'll have to hide from the light now. Or she will hunt us. Find our trail as soon as he can. You're not safe now. Let's go.
What? I'm just gonna quickly load it again, guys. For some reason, the graphics are going a bit weird. Apologies. But hopefully just rebooting it's gonna reset it again. Yeah, there we go. Just gets to certain bits and then it just goes all fuzzy. They'll probably patch it. Get this sometimes with PC games.
My name is Fargrimur. I come from a settlement nearby. I came here to seek help.
He almost died.
Hellblade had fallen to the
He did.
trailer.
And to something
I walked
else.
into a massacre,
What was that?
and they took me as well.
But he was not like
Why
the
were you
others.
bound to that pole? What were the Draga doing?
We're calling to the creature, drawing her forth with
Her,
thunder
a
and blood,
creature called through death.
and I was an offering.
Tiger.
Offering.
Why were they calling it? It killed them.
Are we safe now?
I seem to worship her.
He seems too calm. What if she comes back?
Her dark heart seems to speak to their own. I mean, all the old gods have left these lands, so
We should leave as well.
we find new ones where we can.
This land is
Beautiful
cursed,
game.
Senua. We will only find death. Everyone is dying, and you know they will blame you. Everyone does. We do. What are you going to do? What can we do? Follow him.
Such a beautiful game. Look at that. Wow. Bound to get a third one, aren't we? If this is like 8 to 10 hours, we've got to end it on a trilogy. I, for one, would love a third game. Don't want to wish this game away because this is excellent,
I need
but
to return home to my
it's
people.
already
He can help you.
If you
just
come
as
with
good as
me,
the first one.
I will offer you
Better
what
in
help I can.
places, I would say, especially the
I have
combat.
to warn you, the creature stalks my village. We can offer you refuge for a time, but not safety.
You've seen her before.
They have no hope.
To my cost. To everyone's cost. She haunts this
They
land
have lost
from here to my
everything.
village in Red Hills.
If we go with him, she will find us. We will find her. Maybe you can fight her, Senua.
With what? A stick? Gotta be joking, aren't you? Gotta be joking. That looks like a face. No? Another one of these though.
The Skalds say that Grettir fought and killed the Droiger Glamour. But not before Glamour had cursed him.
Wow,
His
that's so good.
strength would be turned against him. His deeds bring death and exile. And he would be always before
Such a
Grettir's
pretty game.
eyes,
Look at the, like,
making him afraid
just the
to be
reflections
alone.
of the leather that she's got on.
He saw all sorts of phantoms wherever he looked.
Skin pigments, the
And
scars,
those people who
markings,
see things that
sweat on her
aren't
face.
there are said to have
Look at the hair as well.
Glamour's eyes.
You know how difficult normally hair physics are? This looks incredible. It's visually one of the best looking games I've ever seen. Right, done that bit. Can we just get out of the way now? Sorry about that, just had to go and find my pole. I like big sticks.
So you're from Orkneyar by your accent. How did you come here?
As a slave. I have the slave master tied down there.
He brought you here.
The master.
Maybe he escaped.
We don't know his name.
We do now.
I didn't ask his name.
Þorkistur of Borgarvirki.
There. We need to go there. He knows.
He knows.
You know it? Can you tell me how to get there?
Yes, but why would you want to go there?
Revenge.
I'll kill you. Or worse.
You need to go there, Senua.
Don't doubt. Don't be a coward. He can help you.
He will show you the way.
You don't need that monster.
What was the name?
Thorgester.
By the gods.
Thorgester.
What a terrible thing this is. The Draugar were always savage. This is worse than I ever thought possible. I believed that with time, we could claw back our land.
He wished that.
But he didn't believe it.
He has no hope.
Well, this gets darker, bloodier with each day that passes.
Yep.
He is asking for help.
He didn't ask anything.
He did.
She cannot help.
She has a mission.
Let her think.
Gollum and Smeagol having a little fight again.
Look. That monster, Thorgester.
I think that's the save that I keep seeing in the bottom right.
Still alive.
What are you going to do, Senua?
You know what to do.
We don't need him
So
anymore.
what do you want to do about him?
Nothing. Leave
I
him.
don't need him. You can tell me where I need to go.
He cares about him.
Well, if you leave him, he will die. Draugar. Or simply starvation.
Don't doubt, Senua.
If the Droiga took him, it would be no less than he deserves.
Help me.
She is weak.
Don't feel pity. He doesn't deserve it.
She cannot do it.
Something about him.
She saw it.
Not just a monster.
She saw it.
A ray of light.
He is evil. There is no choice. So stupid. You're not listening to us.
Stupid.
Stupid.
That monster.
Our wound looks bad, Thorgistur.
I don't want to talk to
Well, if you accept my hospitality, I can have it treated. You will not make it far alone.
That is true.
Come with you. But this changes nothing. Not expect any gratitude from me or my father.
How could I?
You still haven't told me what she is. Iltoiga.
So many questions.
She's a giant.
Giant.
They awaken at sundown.
Iltoiga.
Tiger.
A giant.
A cursed land.
But now she has help. Fargrimar knows this land.
Many have tried to fight them, but all have failed. They're immortal. Maybe the gods can kill them, but there are no gods in these lands. The giants, they hide by day and hunt at night.
A giant?
You may think, well, at least there's some respite by day. But know this. The nights grow longer. And come winter, there is no day. Just endless night. Soon the time of man will end.
The time of the giant has come.
This place.
What is this place?
My settlement.
In pain.
I led my people here. Promised them a new life.
Called this home.
An escape from the madness and misery across the sea. And for some time we were happy.
Like us.
We were happy.
Until
Carrie's
When
walking.
the volcano
Busted
and
his knee.
darkness came.
Monster.
started enslaving people.
Iltoiga stalks my
This reminds me of like a
settlement with
Norse
rifles.
Horizon.
She tramples our crops and kills what little livestock we left.
I love
Stop.
everything about it there. Look at
Why
the
don't you
snake.
leave?
We tried.
They failed.
The
No matter how
mythology,
far we
the
get by
mystery,
day,
the design,
nightfall hunts
characters,
us down.
the world
Now
itself
children
is just...
People too weak to run.
It is my bag. Being a massive
Trapped.
fan of fantasy and RPG.
Night on night, our numbers fall.
He is asking you to help.
No, he isn't.
They need you.
They are dead if they don't fight back.
That's probably true. He fell in a hole, just looking the other way. Nothing over there. What if you focus if it shows you hints of like collectibles or whatever? Apparently there is little items that you can find dotted around the world, but I'm probably going to do a second playthrough of this anyway. Just to cover any of the little details that I've missed.
What a ruin. Where is everyone?
On the rocks. High. Safe. Rito, I can't reach them.
You should have joined us when we offered you the chance.
There is no honor in the path you've chosen.
Say that again, old man, and I'll gut you like a fish.
Thorgestur, have a look around you. Have a thought as to who your real enemy is.
What does he mean? Who is the real enemy?
The giants are the real enemy.
No honor. He said there was no honor in the enslaver's path.
Which path did he choose?
This place has secrets.
She needs to find out.
I don't completely trust the guy that we saved. I feel like there's a lot that he's not telling us.
She can see the thread that binds the world, can feel its hidden pulse, and knows when that pulse quickens. She feels it now, a tremor on her skin, a being taking shape. Something is coming.
What do you mean?
From beneath the earth. He knows. He can sense it too.
Oh dear.
Feel it, can she? She can feel it. She brings the rage.
Did you feel that?
She's coming back. It's
Oh my god.
Wait.
Iltoiga.
Iltoiga. She destroyed and she will destroy again.
He knows.
She's here.
You need to run.
Run! Run! She's here. Let's go. Get to the hills!
Get out of here.
Oh my days. I think I fell down the hole. I've gone.
You can do this.
Stop! She is unstoppable. She will take you. Screaming our name. She is hunting us.
Don't stop. Careful.
Where is she anyway? We'll see a head burst out in a minute. Volcanoes erupted. Run.
Get out.
Move. Why does she move?
Oh
feel it. She is reaching.
Reaching for something.
She wants him. Quick!
For him!
Save him!
Quick!
She was brave.
She's stupid.
She can see into you.
Oh.
Monster. She a monster? Are you a monster?
That is creepy.
She is suffering like you. We can see her.
She knows you.
That is so creepy.
He is helping us.
You saved him, remember?
Yes, he's saving you now.
Stop thinking. Stop thinking.
Hide! Run! She will not spare you again. Go!
She's coming back.
Wow, I never expected that.
There are some wills so strong they dream a new world. A hell of their own
What a game!
creation.
What a game!
And they will not sit lonely in that nightmare. If you wake the dreamer, does the nightmare die?
Or he has an agenda.
You're not safe yet.
I still don't trust him.
Where are we?
Make him explain.
What is happening?
That giant could have killed us, and she chose not to.
Who is she?
So when the volcano erupted, it tore open the wall between this world
Now
and
this world
Jotunheim.
suffers too.
The giants came flooding from the east, killing and eating
More
whomever
of
they
them,
could lay their
terrifying
hands on.
times.
Now some of us, we hide.
You have to fight, not hide.
Make defenses, struggle on. And some of us use others to stem the tides.
Others? What do you mean?
Shall I tell her, Thorgestur?
Tell me, tell me.
Shall I tell her what your father's been doing?
What else is there to do, Fagrimmer? We found a way to keep our people
He
safe.
is part of it too. He
Your
believes.
people are dying.
There is no other way.
Tell us, tell us.
What are they doing?
The Gode of Borgarvirki is using slaves. Slaves from your lands. For sacrifices.
Sacrifice.
He's offering them to the giants so that his people will be left.
He takes innocent people.
Classic, that
This
is.
stops now.
He is a monster.
You can't stand alone against us. You have no chance.
He does not see, but he can see.
His darkness is evil.
We can show him.
He's a monster.
There is another way. There is always another way.
Toga has you marked now. If you try to leave the Red Hills, he will hunt and kill you.
No.
Then I will kill her first.
She can't be killed. It's impossible.
I have killed a god, Fagrimmer. Nothing is impossible.
Yeah.
There is no
He
way.
is right. We cannot kill the giant.
The gods cannot be killed.
You can't. You deserve this.
Why did you come here, Senua? To stop the slavers,
You thought you were helping them.
and now you are stranded. Stay. You can't stop them.
It's like a Nazgul, isn't
You
it?
can't kill the giant.
But I will try. I will try. Maybe I'll throw it in a sandwich.
I will kill the giant.
You can't kill the giant.
I can and I will. Sorry guys, just doing that thing again. So now in chapter 3, I'm going to keep going for a little bit longer. Just because this game is awesome. But we are just under halfway through already.
You can't kill the giant.
Look at that. How do we turn the... Sorry guys, I'm just on a little... cheeky, cheeky. That's quite a good one. Gonna print the screen. We're gonna print the screen. Cool. Reminds me of Alan Wake.
You failed again.
Shut up.
So short, with so little reason to be sure.
I will find a way.
No, there is no way. I will always be here to remind you to know your place. To stop you getting ideas into your head.
Tell
The
me
light
what
to
to do,
banish
John.
the darkness.
I don't know if this is the right way or not. No. Just having a little nose, trying to find more of those nice little sticks. Oh, that's creepy. So we go through this bit. Through this way. Guess we follow the light. No. Look at like the facial animations is nuts, isn't it? Look at the smoke coming off the embers of the fire. I think that's what a lot of people will spend time doing as well, is just taking pictures and admiring the game. Maybe I should have picked up that stick. I'll just try and go through this. Maybe. There's a wall there. It won't let us through. I reckon I need to pick the torch up. A bit skinny dipping. Don't mind me. Can I pick that up? Yeah. Thought so. Thought so. Should have listened to what the game was saying. A light in the darkness. It all makes sense now. And then, do we use that to light this? What I'm thinking. No. No, just break through.
It is not so easy to banish me, child.
You can't beat me down anymore.
You will not beat me down. Got some multiple ways to go.
Don't you see, idiot?
You can't hurt me.
You will submit to me, or you will die here.
I won't let you stop me.
My path is the only path. You are lost and
wanted to check. This looks like a boss fight. Boss fight?
You will never find your way through this nightmare.
Leave me alone, mate.
Blinded by your madness, your curse.
Fucking rude. Oh. Shit.
Never save them. You can't even save yourself.
You get a perfect parry, a bit like Dark Souls, we get the mirror to refresh quicker.
The only path is to seek their favor.
Boss.
Just listen to me, Senua.
Now you listen to me. I've got a decent mirror.
Gods. The only way to appease them is with sacrifice. Burning flesh and spilling blood fill the skies with smoke.
It reminds me of the mouth of Sauron.
Sets us free. You will never be free, never safe, unless you heed my words.
You can't hurt me. I carry the light.
Not for long. You're just gonna walk up to me and go,
Light fades, Senua. Light can be killed. The darkness is all that persists. Your only constant. There is no way out.
a bit.
There is always a way.
No. You will see.
Another dude.
A blow you can't recover from. An abyss you can't crawl out of. A nightmare you can't wake from. And I will be waiting.
Oh shit. Oh, it killed me. One last chance.
You must do as I say, or you will anger the gods. The gods must be placated, or everyone will suffer.
Yeah, slash him up.
Blood and fire will appease the gods. Death is the only cause that stand.
Shit, I missed that out then. Fucking hell, he's mental, isn't he? Yes.
The truth.
do.
You just have to submit to me. Let me mold you.
Oh, steady on, sir.
Shape you.
Take me on a date
Give
first.
you strength. Be my daughter again.
My daughter. Will you be my daughter? Not that way. That's back out. What's this? Like that.
You will never find your way through this nightmare.
Nightmare. He's adamant, isn't he?
It's time to give up, child. Leave this land.
No.
Never.
What you did to me, I see it here. They are cowed like I was. Lost like I was. Believing what they're told. Sacrifices. Spilling blood for a lie.
I speak the truth.
Do you? Get the old wicker going. What a game there, guys.
We must
Flipping out.
cleanse our sins with sacrifice. It is the way of the gods. Your mother sinned and was sacrificed.
That is brutal.
And the people prospered. Until you came back, bringing sin with you. The gods cannot be killed. All we can do is placate them. Slake their thirst with blood and fire.
No. Not today.
I see through your darkness now. I see through your lies. And I will show them how to see as I do.
She's a lot of gum, isn't she? A lot of mouth.
I will not appease your gods. I will destroy them.
Lip sync slightly off.
Lies, Senua. Your father's lies. Remember, he tried to hold you down in the darkness.
The darkness.
Told you there was no way out.
But the gods ruled you.
But you fought back.
You were strong.
Maybe you can fight back now.
She can fight back.
She can.
Maybe there is a way to pull through.
There is always a way to pull through the darkness.
Darkness.
To kill the giant.
She will find a way.
She is strong.
You are powerful.
She is stronger than this.
You can kill their gods.
She knows the truth. She sees it now. Tell him.
You are wrong, Fagrimer. The giants, they can be killed.
There is a way.
Well, I'm not sure I believe that.
Don't have to.
But I think
I'll
if
show
anyone
ya.
can find a way, it's you.
He knows we are special.
Before, when I rescued you,
He
you
understands
said you were waiting for me.
He felt us coming.
But I'd never met you.
How can he see inside
Well, I
you?
knew someone would come. Somebody different.
You are different.
Somebody with the ability to look at the world and see
You are
what
different.
might be.
You are special.
Not what is.
Oh, thanks. You are
She's
too.
not special.
And that is you.
She's not
She's just
special.
like the others.
No, she's
I've seen you
special.
listening to the voices that we cannot hear. To the Verdir and Gandir.
Voices. How does he know about us?
You have the ability to see behind the veil. You are a Sedkona, a
There you
seer.
go.
Whether you know it yet or not.
A seer.
What is this he speaks of?
Do you know, Senua? Do you know this is you?
Iltoiga.
Where does she go when the sun is up?
She brings suffering to everyone.
A monster.
She hides down there,
Hiding.
under the
Waiting.
cover of the cliff. She's there most days, just staying close,
These people live in
waiting
fear.
for us to slip.
Constant
Go down and have a look.
Waiting
But you
to
cannot
die.
approach her down there in the shadows. You don't stand a chance. As you won't come out until it's night.
You have to do something. This is why you have been called here, Senua.
They shouldn't live in fear.
He knows.
Make her think it's night and then do something with the day. That made no sense, but you know what I'm getting at. Trick her into thinking it's nighttime is what I'm saying.
Have you heard of the Hidden Folk?
Hidden folk.
The Hidden Folk.
Yeah.
Have you heard of them?
They're secret people. Powerful, aloof. Once they were gods or something like, but now they hide themselves in the earth. Even the giants steer clear.
The giants fear them.
If the giants fear them, they must hold the key to death.
They hold the secret.
Will they help us?
I got the key.
Well, they have no love for man. And whatever ties we have are weaved from heartbreak and despair. Although I did consume their bitter bread.
He has found them.
Just once.
So it is
They
not
did grant me
impossible.
what I sought.
If he can find them, you can find
But
them.
they will. They will test you.
That's
We've
fine.
been tested.
Don't mind a
Might
little
even try
test.
to kill you. But if you win their favor,
We might die.
might give you what you seek.
Where can I find them?
They will give us what we seek.
There's a rock. Close to here, where they are said to live. Its entrance is hidden. You might find it.
She will find it.
They want you to. You will.
I will find it.
We might die down there.
No,
We could die trying to find them.
they will give us what we seek,
They are dangerous.
but they will help us. We will make them.
Going down to the giant, are we?
They know things. They can see things. They can hear things.
They are the ones that pulled us here. They
Damn.
are the feeling that brought us here.
They will save everyone from death.
Well, guys, that is an absolute opening and a half. I mean, I want to just keep playing and playing and playing, but it's damn hot in here. I need to have a little shower, cool down, and whatever. But where are we with chapters 3? Yeah, so we're just part of the way through chapter 3. I imagine the end of chapter 3 is us fighting the giant, and then there's another 3 chapters then before end of the game. So it's not a huge game by any standard. It's 8 to 10 hours, which is roughly about the same length as the first game, but these are not, you know, massive open worlds. They're all about the cinematic experience and the immersion of the game, and you get an intense 8 hours playing it. Like, believe you me, if you haven't played the first one, it's absolutely phenomenal, and I do recommend you guys play the first one before picking this one up. Obviously this is a direct continuation of the first story, but you can dive into this one if you wanted to, but I just think you are missing out on an amazing game by skipping the first if you do. But that is me done for today, guys. I will be looking to do part 2 in the next few days, so please stay tuned to the channel. Follow me on Twitch and YouTube. I'll be streaming on both channels at the same time in the next part as well. But I'll be pushing for at least a couple of chapters. We may even get the game done depending on how we go for time, but it's probably going to be a shorter stream on the next one, so maybe an hour and a half, and then we'll look to wrap up and finalize it probably Sunday or Monday, so stay tuned. Make sure you hit the bell icon, guys, so you'll be notified as and when the next stream goes live. I will look to post something on the community page as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But what a game. Absolutely phenomenal. Loving everything about it. The combat is super fluid, it's immersive, it's scary. The psychosis element again is returned, and it's absolutely ramped up to 1,000. It really feels like you are Gollum and Smeagol. You've got loads of these voices going around in your head. It's creepy, but it also makes me empathize with people that do actually have psychosis. It's absolutely insane, you know. Just the effort that's gone into the game is fantastic, and I hope it gets the reception that it deserves, because it's amazing. Really, really enjoying it. I can't wait to play some more. Until the next video or stream, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Peace.